I know I promised you the 7 absolute best ways to build your next generation of leaders. Well, here's an 8th one. The 8th one is that you always want to give something extra, just like I'm giving you an extra principle. So I give you an example of this, by the way. There is a donut store in my neighborhood owned by a little oriental lady she is an expert at maximizing word of mouth advertising. The first time that I ever walked through the doors, and by the way, I don't eat donuts a lot. I mean, I know I look like I do, but I don't, because at my age I really can't anymore. But the first time I walked through her door, she greeted me with a warm smile. She thanked me over and over again for coming in, and gave me a fresh, hot donut hole to eat while I waited. So she had her little gloves hand, had a little donut hole and gave it to me, and I ate it. It was awesome, by the way. I mean, fresh donut holes are pretty good. But she had a whole store of people at the time, but she treated each one of them as if he or she were the only person in the world at that time. And as I left the store with my order, I peeked into the box and I found 2 extra donuts. I ordered a dozen. She gave me like 14, and I assumed that she had just made a mistake. But when I went back a couple of months later, she greeted me saying that, "Oh man, I was her good customer. She's so glad that I came back." And again, I got more than what I ordered. When it happened the first time, I didn't really tell a whole lot of people, because it seemed like a mistake. But when I realized that that was her way of doing business, I started telling people left and right. I became her walking billboard, talking about how great this woman was and how great the donuts were and how great the service was and how friendly she was. And you can do the same in your business, by the way. Under promise and over deliver, and the customer will always be happy. For instance, when I conduct sales training, a lot of times I'll promise a 10% increase in sales. I know that's pretty easy. So when my clients actually end up receiving, 50% or 60% or 70% increase in sales, they're absolutely delighted, because they're getting more than what they even expected, and they tell more people. So if you want to increase the word of mouth advertising, always give a little extra to your customers, clients, employees, coworkers, and you're going to be that kind of person that everybody wants to be around. So in conclusion, building leaders from within doesn't just happen. I mean, great leaders make it happen. Building a team of quality leaders isn't easy. It doesn't happen overnight either. The process takes time, it takes consistent effort. However, if you continually practice these time-tested skills, you're going to create a culture of teamwork within your organization. You'll attract high quality team members as well, and the reward far outweighs the work. So put these leadership principles into practice, and you'll build a team of fantastic leaders at all levels of your organization.